Oh, beautiful. Clearing those hips. Carson, let me see what you got. Good stuff. Good weight transfer. Nice swing. Good balance. All right. Okay. Good. All right. Well, I can tell. That's AJ, right? EJ and AJ over there. Cameron, Carson. All right, you guys feel slightly warmed up? All right, ready to embarrass yourselves? Yeah. I'm just teasing. All right, everybody come line up in the backyard. Not formation, just stand your. All right, so what I've seen before I let you guys hit, there is a few basics that I'd like you guys to get down before we get to the real business. Number one, and before you let me think. I might be all over the place today a little bit, okay? Let's change it up. Come, you try it out. Come, hit about 4 balls for me. Don't be nervous, don't worry about it. You guys play enough high school tournaments. Just aim it anywhere down there. Okay, keep going. And remember guys, I don't care how the ball comes out. I don't care if you even miss the ball. It doesn't matter. You're here to learn today. All right, keep going. It's all good, bud. You're all good. It's the first few swings. Nobody hits good shots on the first few swings. We all use breakfast balls or mulligans, right? All right, you good? Thanks, bud. Cameron. Carson. Cameron. Which one? Carson. I'll get it, boys. I'll get it.
This up Carson. Yeah, I do. And EJ and AJ.
Okay.
EJ's my grandson.
All right. That's easier. Cars, Cam. Okay. It's all good. So far I see a lot of things that's very similar, which is good. I can teach all of you together.
You go, Carson.
That's a butt. All right. Next up. All good. It's a good swing. Just a little stiff. You're all good. I'll fix you in a heartbeat, don't you worry about it. I don't care if you miss this next one. All right, next up. You're all good. Trust me, you got about 75% of the mechanics that professional golfers have, literally. You're very close. A few things that I gotta get you going. Well, look at you.
Go ahead, show us something.
Where did you come from? What's going on here? Good job, my boy. Got one more? I forgot. Been pounding it, I forgot, I lost track. Do you normally push it off to the right a little bit?
Yeah.
Okay. All right, so good news. Obviously, I'm going to show you guys individually when you guys set up to hit your own balls after I've taught you what I'm about to teach you. One thing that you all have, grips are very good. I've looked at all your grip. You guys are pretty solid. I'm going to explain it quickly so you guys can just experiment with it with time a little bit, but you'll find your comfortable position. But anyway, posture. Posture, I need you all to be in you actually have very good posture. You've got a good posture. Actually, all of you guys have good posture. It's just a little out, okay? So when you guys set up to a ball, there's two things. You got to have the right height and distance from the ball, okay? If you're too close to the ball, you're going to top it. You're going to shank it. You're going to skull it. You're going to do all these funny stuff. You're going to be too steep on the ball. You're barely going to get that ball up in the air. If you're too far away from the ball, you might lose a lot of distance because then you're going to be swinging around your body instead of going straight back up and straight back down and through, okay? So there's a difference, okay, but we'll get to that now. So now some of these things may apply to you and some may not, but just listen. You may pick up something or you may not, but yeah. So when you set up to the ball, we generally want to see the distance from the ball. Let me hammer on this first and then we'll get over and done with. Once you set up, whichever your posture, you got to make sure if I hang my hands hang straight down, okay? So you'll see that it should be about a hand length away from the body. When I hold the club, you'll see that it's slightly above that. You guys see it? So that's how you'll set up. So you'll get to the ball, you'll have your hang, you see where that's too close. That's way too far. You got to be at least one hand from your wrist to your fingers of your tip. So if you want to just check, you can just go there and you can just look at this hand. So I'll adjust my height. It's about perfect. You guys see that? All right. When you guys do that now, it may feel a little awkward, but I promise you that is the only way, that is the best way. You may be comfortable with standing too close or too far from the ball, but I promise you in the long run, that's going to cost you under pressure when your swing has to be mechanically sound. You understand? So basics like this, it's a must. All the pros on tour, they have different postures because they're tall, short, whatever the case may be, but one thing is for certain. When they set up over that ball, they're either the hands are directly below their shoulders or it's just slightly out in this way that I've just explained it. So that's too close. There we go. So I leaned over a little bit more. It's the best way. It's a little bit technical, but that's the best way. You guys got it? All right. The second thing, posture. Your knees. If you're too bent, you're going to have too much strength in your lower body. You cannot turn. A golf swing, as you guys know, you want to have a proper turn, and on a downswing, you want to create that 1 inch bump. Most of you do it. You clear your hips before the body gets to the upper body gets to the ball. You guys, I've seen you guys do it. You're actually good on that. So, but that creates a lot of power. And with power, if you don't have the proper setup, a strong setup, all the things that you think you may know is going to crumble down in an instant. Okay? So, number one, distance from the ball. Your knees are just from straight to slightly bent. Straight, just get it out of the socket. That's really what it is. If you're a little too much, you'll feel tension above the knee, all up, running up in your leg like I'm doing right now. It's too much tension. Get it relaxed, okay? So, little knee bend. Distance from the ball. Good. Now, one thing that tour players have. Look at my spine angle. Does that look right? No. That's right there, right? Spot on. You guys know this. Simple. Straight spine angle. Push your chest out, shoulders back, push your butt out. You guys get it? So, once you're in distance from the ball, shoulders back, chest out, butt out. That's how you always want to set up. As you guys get older, whether some of you want to play golf for the rest of your life, or want to get to a D1 college or D2 or whatever the case may be, but you're going to continue playing golf, or just in general for the rest of your life, if you learn now how to maintain a straight spine angle, you guys will be solid no matter what. Whether you take your golf wherever the case may be, you'll just stand out way more, because the straight spine angle will give you guys that coil. That will only make your shoulders turn halfway. Your arms is going to overwork, and then you're just going to do all sorts of other nonsense. Okay, so let's quickly show me your grips quickly. And I'm glad we're recording today, because a lot of this is a lot of information, and I don't expect any of you to remember. And if you take one or two things home, you can always go and rewatch this. Right, hold your grip and put your hand up like this for me. All right, so you got the interlock, baseball grip, baseball interlock. All right, let me quickly, when you stare at it, I want you guys to keep your arms out straight like this for me. Right, by not moving your head, just your eyes. Can you see the first knuckle?
Yep.
Can you see the second knuckle?
Yep.
Can you see the third knuckle? Very good. You only want to see 2 knuckles. If you see 3 knuckles, that is for a very strong grip. That's if you really want to hook the ball. If you guys are behind a tree in the future and you're used to 2 knuckles, but you really want to get this ball hooked around a tree and on a green, you strengthen up that grip. You see 3 knuckles, okay? But anyway, that's irrelevant right now. If you only see 1 knuckle, that's an extremely weak grip. You may hit the ball straight, but you're not going to get any distance. You guys are going to lose a ton. So 2 knuckles, baseball grip has to go. Has to go. Reason why: baseball grip is a very powerful, strong grip, but when you want to start working the ball, when you guys are on a tee box and the wind's coming right to left and you got to work that ball, you want to try and hit it straight or a little baby draw, this position, this thing is not going to help you. It's just really powerhouse. You step up to the ball and see how far you can hit it. If you want to do that, be my guest, but I want you to become better. So either do the interlock, and if you don't feel comfortable with that, do the overlap. That's like the baseball grip. You just take your pinky and you rest it over between the left hand, between the middle finger and the index. You just gently rest it over it. Okay? That's called the overlap. Generally, 80% of the pros use this grip because it is strong and it gives all the consistency in the world. Overlap, okay? Call it whichever way you want, but yeah, that is the grip. Nothing wrong with the interlock. If you want to stick with it, pros use it. If they use it, who am I to tell you not to use it? You understand? Okay. So, can you guys stand right there for me, please? All right. What is the most perfect position? Okay, let me put it this way. This is going to rephrase it a little different. And by the way, this is where my English comes in a little weird, guys, where I'm trying to get a little technical and I can't explain it. But anyway, when I set up over the ball, everything is good, basics is good, my grip feels good, I'm relaxed. Now, this position, other than just clearing my hips, from setup to just clearing my hips, that is the most perfect position to be in when you hit the ball. Right there. So, I see quite a few of you guys, you didn't move so much, but on your downswing, that's why you're pushing it a little bit, you got ahead of the ball. But you other guys, you're swaying, you're reverse pivoting. There's so many fancy words for this, but all it comes down to is, when you set up over the ball, you're ready to rock and roll, the only thing that has to happen, you got to imagine, and I'm sure you guys have been told this before, you got to imagine there's a wall on each side. And we use those practice sticks. We stick it right there on the sides, like really tight, so you don't move. And all you have to do over that ball is turn on the spot. You see my body is still staying upright? On the downswing, it's still staying upright and in the same position than what it was. I am not going this on my backswing. I'm not going there on my backswing. On my downswing, I'm not falling back. I'm not getting ahead of the ball. Your body has to stay like this. Obviously, from the side or from behind, you're at a spine angle, all that kind of stuff. But you're only rotating. If you can come back to the same position where you started, obviously with the exception of your hips clearing, you guys will have no problem hitting this ball with your max potential of distance and accuracy, obviously with the work on the hands and all that kind of stuff. But basic 101, your body has to stay in one position. You cannot move. So, and by the way, if I embarrass myself now, let's just say I did it intentionally, okay? I'll make up something that I wanted to do that. All right, so your setup, gosh, this can go anywhere. But anyway, keep your body in one position. Whoops. I told you guys I'm gonna embarrass myself. Okay, look at my upper body, don't look at the ball flight. Look at my head compared to my lower body. You see it just stayed in one spot? That was a little rocky, I must say, for my level of golf. That is a little bit of baby fade. It's not great, but I'll take that. But I can do better. I just gotta warm up. But let me do that one more time. Everything, lower body, upper body. My backswing, you guys see, is a little short, but I like yours, that's why. Listen, if you guys take it parallel on top or a little shorter on the backswing, it doesn't really matter. I generally use it because I'm taller, so I like a little, because I hit the ball further. So I want more control, so I take a shorter backswing. But everybody's different, but the mechanic stays the same. Upper body, lower body stays in one position. It's a little better. Okay? So, did you guys see how I just turned on one spot? Now, you can, no, actually, forget what I said. Can we delete that? No can. You don't want to sway, okay? But a lot of tour players do have a little bit of, and I'm just, before I have you guys hit, I'm just giving you some backbone on what's right and what's wrong. Some of you guys do have a little forward lean on your shaft, and when you start, you do a little move to your back. There's nothing wrong with that, but on that page over there, when you start your downswing, what do you have to do? You have to come back to the same position where you started. Obviously with momentum. Back in the day, the guys on tour, a long time ago, because the shafts and the clubs weren't really great, they weren't designed for distance. I cannot do it, but I can do some drill. I'll show you guys quick, but they had to do something. See all that movement I just did? It's the only way I can sway. If I have to try and stand still and sway, it's not going to work. I'm going to hit tops and shanks and all that kind of stuff. But that's the only way to create power, is really to move on your back foot and then move all the way through. That's too much, y'all. Especially with these clubs today, they're designed for distance. If you sway like that and you connect it, you can be 100 yards left of the green, 100 yards right, or you can be out of bounds. You can be somebody's backyard or somebody's barbecue or whatever the case may be. You're not going to be in the fairway. Long story short, stay in one spot. You guys got it? All right, so second point, and then I'm done talking. I want you guys to actually answer this for me. I'm going to make a swing. Obviously, it's going to be a terrible swing, but if it comes out good, just ignore it. It wasn't supposed to be good. But tell me the difference between these two swings. Okay. And this one. And this one. Pay attention now. What is the difference between the three?
Well, in the first one you came up in your backswing and then went down. The
Yeah.
second one you just stayed down the whole time. And then
Yeah.
you just came up.
That's it. So there is a time and a place for everything, okay? A point in the swing with certain things has to happen. Like I'm saying, don't lift up, but on your follow through, once you hit the ball, you have to get out of it because the rest of the body has to turn for the power that you've created. The first one, oh, that was the second one. The first one, up and down movement, it's simple. If I move just slightly up on my backswing, you see where the club face is? If I move down, see where that's going? I'm gonna hit shanks. Third one, I try to stay down as long as possible or as good as I can, but until I got to the ball, right there, that's when you get out of it, okay? If you're just gonna stay down, you may think you've already hit the ball, but if you stay down too long, your body and your mind over here on your downswing is gonna decelerate to not have you uncoil too much, otherwise you're gonna hurt something in your body. So if you have in your mindset from the word go, that you're gonna take a full follow through, everything else will fall in place. All you gotta do is stay in one spot, don't move up, don't move down until you hit the ball. You're about to laugh? You good? I'm teasing. All right, so until I hit the ball, get out of it, okay? You guys good? I'll make jokes here and there, guys. Don't take me serious, okay? I'll mess with y'all every now and then. Okay, let's take a few balls out for you guys. Let's make a few bays. Can you guys help me quickly with those two baskets? Let's throw about 20 or 30 or whatever, one spot. Some of you may have some broken balls, just knock it out there. We'll get some more balls afterwards. Let's move this up a little bit. You're tall, I don't want you to get his head off. Let's do that. All right, so guys, right now, I don't care if you hit perfect shots or not. I want you to experiment with your grip. Try and get if some of y'all have that baseball grip, get rid of it. Try, okay? I'm not telling you because I don't know what I'm talking about. I'm telling you because I know it's gonna work for you guys, okay? Try it. Second thing, try and get a feeling in your body that when you take your backswing, you're staying in one spot. And by the way, if you guys want alignment sticks or whatever the case may be, bring your bag over to your bay because this is probably where you'll stand for the rest of the day. Do what you guys have to do to get it comfortable. Oh, sorry dude, let me move my bag quick here. It may feel a little awkward because you guys are overthinking it, maybe you're trying really hard to do what I'm telling you, but continue with it. Try and stay in one spot, don't move up or down. Yeah, take it out that hole. A nice spot right there. Okay. Excellent. Now, do me a favor. With you, I would like you to just set up to the ball for me, please. I'm going to get your ball flight a little higher. You're going to have a little bit more control, way more distance. So, take your club to the top of your backswing. Okay. Now, start your downswing, clear your hips, slowly come to the ball. You want to get to the ball, clear your hips, stay right there. You want to feel that your shoulders are pointing up a little bit. Okay. You got to be at an angle. You are there. When the shoulders are, which I mean that's your swing is, dude, your swing is really good. Okay, so, but we want to hit the ball. We're not falling back, but you want to get your spine angle. See where mine's pointing? Yeah. Up. So that means that your upper body, your lower body has turned, but your upper body is slightly tilted at address. Okay. So if it's comfortable for you, actually, let's try this. Set up over the ball for me. This may be a little easier because you're tall. You may just, so now Just keep your body there, but your upper body tilted 1 inch this way. There we go. Now you're in advantage. All right, now just try and make your normal swing. Nothing else changes. See how much higher that ball comes out?
Yeah.
So what you're actually doing is you're creating, a steeper angle of attack, but if your shoulders are pointed this way, the club will come down even steeper, compressing the ball better, creating more distance and accuracy, okay? If your shoulders are a little bit level, your club ain't gonna come down as steep, compressing the ball, you're gonna sweep it. So ball's gonna come out low. And I'm not saying that you're hitting the ball low in general. You may be hitting it high, but this will even bring it up more, okay? You'll see the difference. So for you right now, just work on setting up 1 inch back and then keeping that shoulders over there so that you hit the ball with a slanted shoulder. There we go. Work on that. Nice divot line. I like that. All right, now just try a little bit. This is going to be very hard. I don't want to be changing too much unless you actually practice it, but this is just for an idea. Get ready for me, please. When you're set up with your, and this is, I was referring to you a little bit earlier, okay? This is too close. The reason why, I can tell you, and just hear me out. When you're too close, we call this the proper swing. We call it getting in the slot. In the slot is when the upper body is leaning over and the right arm clears the body. You see that move?
Yeah.
Clears the body. When your arms are too close, you cannot get in the slot. That means your right arm is going to get stuck. You're going to not literally hit yourself in the wind or something. It's just the body's going to stop rotating. And when it stops rotating, it has to go somewhere up. So on your downswing, you may make it, you got a really beautiful swing, honestly. But because you're getting stuck, it's causing you to hit it thin. You're gonna lose power, all that kind of stuff. So this is a hard one, actually. I worked on a student for this for almost 2 or 3 months to get in the slot, to stay down, because she actually is a high school player, but she plays for Rivers. Really good, but long story short, she also was just too close to the ball. Hit great swing, but couldn't get it anywhere until we eventually got in the slot, and now she's bombing it. So anyway, get ready for me quick. Now, you want to feel, now push your hands out a little bit more. Okay, see where that club is now? This is awkward for you, right? It feels terrible. Now, just step back until that club is aligned with the ball. Good. Relax your arms, relax your hands, relax your body. You may top this or miss this, but just take a swing quickly. I just want to see other mechanics. All right, so the good news is that you actually made contact with it. That's fantastic. If you can make contact with it, club face was just open. Normally when we're too far away from the ball, or your mind and body feels that it's too far, you're not gonna release. You're gonna leave that club face open. But what if you can actually turn that hands over and still have that same ball flight? You understand? Mm-hmm. So, I don't know you from anywhere in your golf swing, but is it just today that you talk to me? Is it just today that you're maybe hitting it really low and thin? Or is that a general thing that you do normally?
Yeah.
Is it?
Yeah.
All right, then I suggest that you get a little further away from the ball, okay? It's gonna help you tremendously. So, there we go. That's beautiful. That's perfect. That looks perfect. And all of a sudden, I mean, that's a lot better than the ones you hit earlier today, right? And it's just by changing your distance from the ball, as simple as that. And that's a basic of golf. Not saying that it's terrible that you didn't know that, but just saying, it'll help you tremendously, my boy. That'll help you stay down longer, that'll help you clear your hips, that'll get you in the slot, all that fancy stuff. So, and one more before I move on. Just want you to get used to standing further from the ball before I move on to the next step. All right, for the next 10 or 15 balls, I don't care what you do. If they all come out like this or you top it, hopefully not. I'm sure you'll hit it good. Just get used to standing further from a ball. Do you trust me on that?
Yeah.
Okay. So all I want to hear. And if any one of y'all, guys, before you hit, sorry, hold on quick. If any one of y'all have any doubts or you don't feel right or whatever I'm coaching you doesn't quite make sense, ask me to explain it to you guys, because I don't want you guys today just to take it as, okay, I've got to listen to what he's got to say. If you want to understand it better and the do's and don'ts and the pros and cons because of what I'm showing you, ask me, okay? That's why I'm here. That's why well, everybody loves me, because I'm really good with detail and explaining why and make you feel comfortable, okay guys? All right, continue. You got it? Stay down. I got you, my boy. Oh no. I'm teasing, you're good. All right. So, first of all, we got to get those knees a little less bent, okay? You want to stand a little taller. Reason why? See these divots? You see how they're different shape every time?
Yeah.
It's the swing plane is a little different every single time, because we don't want to look like this. When you're set up like this. You see, you almost look like you sit on a toilet, about to, okay? There, there. So get ready for me quickly. So little knee bend and lean more forward. There we go. And if it feels a little too much, stand up a little taller. So you're gonna play with, so your knees bend even a little less. There we go. That is an athletic setup for golf, okay?
Okay.
The reason why I'm saying it, you can relax for a second. Tall people, you're gonna be tall. Do you have anybody else in your family that's pretty tall?
Nope.
Don't worry, my mom and dad fits me here. It's weird. I don't know.
It is weird.
It's weird, but okay. You're gonna be tall. How old are you now?
14.
Okay.
Gotta be 15.
Yeah, you're gonna grow big time. Us tall guys, we rely on a lot of, how can I put it? We have to stay tall. We cannot be setting up like the others, where it's a little bit more knee bent, leaned over more to get in the slot. Me and you, and him over there, I forgot, AJ? AJ?
Yeah.
We rely on turning more, okay? So knee bent is straight to just barely. Everybody else is different, but for you, that's key. So get ready. Okay, less. There we go. Now, all you want to do is, you want to take this club straight back, and on your downswing, you want to feel like you're going to just brush this grass. You're just going to brush it. You're not going to hit at the ground. I want you to almost feel like you just want to hit it clean, okay?
Okay.
Just hit it clean for me. Let's set you up. It's a terrible spot, dude. Hold on. Okay. Clean. That's a good setup. Much better, dude. Shallow divot, although this was where it was, but this is the one that you took.
Okay.
Shallow divot, very good. Just feel like your muscle memory is used to you setting up like this. Just every single time, just try and get a little knee bend. Continue. Step further away from the ball. Okay. Brush the grass. All right, good. Don't care where the ball comes out. That's a good, actually. That was just hands. That's a whole different thing. Way better ball striking than what it was before. Good. A little thin. Take a practice swing there for me. Brush the grass. That's it. Try one more time. Okay. Now with the ball. If a ball's in the way and you do the same swing, where's the ball going to go? It's going to go straight and far, okay? Do it again. Brush that grass. So, little knee bend, stand further away from the ball. There we go. Brush the grass. And then one other thing I'm going to add, actually, for you. Get ready. See this position that you're now? Your legs are straight down, your upper body slightly tilted. Keep it right there. Take your backswing slowly. You see how much resistance there is on my hand?
Yeah.
Do it one more time. Your upper body is doing this. You want to keep your upper body back. Let's do it one more time. Okay. Your head cannot touch my hand. Perfect. That's good. Yeah, that's really weird, huh?
Yeah.
One more time. Good. This, when you're taking your backswing now and you create a feeling with your upper body staying back, your downswing is going to come back to the same position every time. Now look at this quickly. Get ready for me. Take your backswing and stop right there. Okay. Where you usually are, you're there. Now in your downswing, slowly bring your club back down. Your club is going to be so steep, there's barely going to be any time for you to get to the ball. And if you do get used to it, there's going to be no time for you to work your hands, a draw, fade, whatever. That's why you hit a draw, that's why you hit it straight, that's why you hit a fade.
Yeah.
Because it's just too inconsistent. You have to find one place. Now, let's set you up a little different. Get ready for me over the ball. You're going to feel 60% weight on your right foot and 40% on your left. Good. When you get ready to hit, you're taking your backswing, but your upper body, imagine your head's in a box over here. Get ready. In a box, take your backswing. There we go. I don't care. Your backswing is going to be a little shorter this time, but good. Take your backswing again. There we go. That's a beautiful backswing. Now, I'm not going to be there every time to hold your head, so you got to build a feeling.
Okay.
Something that'll help you connect with that feeling. I don't know what it is, but take your backswing and try and find it. Okay, good. One more time. Good. Now, try and hit a ball. This is gonna feel awkward, man. I'll be happy if you hit it, but let's try. Keep your head in one spot. All right, good. I don't care if the ball hooked. That's hands. That's a different story. The good news is, did you make good contact with the ball?
Yeah.
You didn't hit a divot, right?
Yeah.
It was clean. It was a good swing. There's a lot more other stuff that'll go into it, but that's a good strike. Try one more time. Stay right there. Don't move. This is the other thing. Open your hands for me. That's a square club face, okay?
Okay.
That there is the reason why your ball could be going left. Right there. Grip it now. Get used to that, okay?
Okay.
Okay. Little knee bend. Good distance from the ball. Stay in one spot. Okay. I give you marks for just hitting the ball. It's tough. It's tough. You have to change something you've been so used to for a long time.
Yeah.
Okay, set up 60-40. All right, there we go. So now we're just missing a millimeter between that shot and perfect height, okay?
Okay.
That sounded good. Where'd the ball go?
Me?
Yeah.
Like 10 yards short of the blue. There.
Okay. Did it go up?
Yeah.
Okay. Try one more time. I'll be right there, my bud. Sorry. All right, there we go. So let's all right, continue doing that, okay? Get a feel. I'll come back to this in a second. 60-40, little knee bend, upper body back, stay there on your backswing. Okay, you got an arrow going on your parallel. Okay, get ready for me?
Sir.
No, you're good, go for it. All right, one more time. Okay, for you, very important. When you take your backswing, okay, upper body stays nice and steady, but when you take your hands back, you hinge very quick. You create a lot of wrist movement, okay? And when it's too much wrist movement, it's gonna come down to the same thing. You're not gonna have enough time to get to the ball. Well, you will, you'll hit it, but it's just gonna be on the head, on the bottom, it's gonna be all over the place. Now, you wanna create width first, okay? Get ready for me. You want to create your club head, your hands, and your shoulders has to move in one piece all the way up to your waist height. See that? and then you can hinge. Now on your downswing, your club's gonna come in way sooner than what it's used to. It's not gonna go any lower. You might hit a little shallow divot, but you see how much time you have now to hit a good shot? We have the other one, when you take it back, you're hinged immediately. When the time you get to the top, it's overhinged. There's a lot of things can go wrong, okay? Take a practice swing for me over there, please, bud. So, set up, shoulders, hands, club head, one piece until your waist, push it away. Oh, stop. You see where I went? Okay, I'm gonna stand right here. You don't wanna hit me, trust me. I'm joking, all right? Okay, push it. There we go, very good. Actually, I'm gonna show this to the rest of the gang in a second. So, see where the club face is now? That's not a bad position, but you wanna be just slightly, okay? Do it one more time. Try and memorize this as a picture in your mind. So push, very good. This is a perfect backswing, creates all the width in the world. Club face is perfectly angled. The old days, this is what it used to be. We don't do that anymore. It's so hard to learn to get the club face back to square. Right there, okay? Get ready. You look at Tiger Woods, Rory, all those boys, they're out there, club face slightly shut. So anyway, push that club back. There we go. Good. Now, get ready for me. This, you may not do it immediately, but just get a feel for pushing it back, okay? It's gonna be weird. It felt weird, right?
Sir.
Okay. So, get ready for me. Practice swing. Little less. So push back. There we go. Okay. Good. Okay, get ready. Hit a ball. Now, this is actually one of the harder ones between all of the other things I just showed them. This is hard because the swing plane, the arms and the hands is separate from, well, it's not separate, it's part of your body, but it's out here, okay? It's hard to control something that is this far away from the body. The quicker you can learn, in actual fact, what I used to do, I had the same problem back in the day. I want you to hit this tee off the ground without hitting a divot. And if you take a shallow one, it's no problem. So, exactly what I just told you. One piece until your waist, and then nip that tee off the ground. That's a very good divot, actually. That's very good. One more time. This is how we practice this. All right, you can do it. I'm going to teach you a second thing. Until you hit the ball, your head's got to stay right there. Do it for me. Good. And go full swing now. Don't hold back. That's like a little sissy swing. Good. Sorry. It's a little hard this, right? It's a little low on the ground. You can do it. Luckily you're hitting it after the divot, so that's not a bad sign. Good. That's okay. You can do it. So you'll see that you're hitting it right there. That just means that on your downswing, you're getting ahead of the ball. That's why I'm trying to push you back. Let's set you up again. Set up. Do the same as I taught him. 60% weight on the back foot and 40 on the left. So you're going to so there we go. Now, see that spot right there where you want to hit it, okay? There we go. Good. One more time, just to make sure that's not lucky. Good. There we go. Now with the ball. Okay, I'm not going to put the club there. So 60% weight or 60 weight on the right, 40 on the left. Stay behind the ball, brush the grass. There we go. That felt good, right?
Sir.
That's a good swing, my boy. Now the good news is that shot you can hit every single time, but you have to do what?
I have to keep my hands straight.
Yeah, and your upper body behind the ball until you hit it, okay? Let's try that one more time. That was a great, you might just catch on to this quicker than I thought. Good, proud of you. Okay, tell me quickly, when you hit it thin, what is your biggest problem?
Hinging my wrist too quick.
Yes, and?
and getting in front of it.
Thank you. So if you ever hit a ball thin, then you know what you did wrong. All right? One more. What do you think you did wrong?
I came up,
Came up?
moved my head.
Also, what is the other two things? You know this, but I'm
I
asking.
moved my head up
No.
and I popped up.
Nope.
No?
What are you doing? Talk to me. We've been working on it now. Hands, and you get ahead of the ball.
Oh yeah.
There's a person that used to have a golf swing just like yours, okay? Colin Montgomery. His hands was very active, okay? But he also hit 1,000 balls a day. Okay, literally 1,000 balls. Do you hit 1,000 balls a day?
Sir.
No, sir. So we have to change the swing up a little bit to make it not as complicated, right?
Sir.
So, hands, try your best. Push it in one position back until waist, and then on your downswing, upper body, back. Okay, continue. There we go. Boys, hold up everybody quick. There's one thing that I gotta quickly teach you guys that's insanely important. Everybody is a little different, but most of y'all are a little flat and others are a little steep. It's not on par, okay? Can I have 2 balls, please? Thanks, bud. We'll get some more balls in a minute. Might not even hit this, but if you guys can just come a little closer quick. This is the one thing that'll make or break you in the golf game. Whatever else you learn, you'll see a lot of coaches, they'll teach you a lot of different stuff, but it all comes down to this. This move is the exact same as everything else, okay? So, the takeaway is by probably 90% of the backswing. If your takeaway is correct, then the rest of your swing is just gonna be set up for success, okay? Now, apart from the setup, what I just taught you guys, when you start your backswing, your club, your hands and your arms has to move in one piece. See that over there? Okay. Also, straight back. In actual fact, let's do this quick. Can you move up a little bit for me, please, bud? Right, this ball, if I take it straight back, this ball, I should push it straight to you. See that? That is perfectly on plane. That is how you create a perfect plane on your backswing, is this drill. You stand at home, put the club, ball behind it, and you push it towards a mark behind you or something. One piece. It creates the width. It creates the power. Width is power. If we take our club, like most of y'all, to the inside, that's where you guys are. You see my backswing? This is no more width. Now you have to swing around your body, and when you swing around your body, there's no more turning the body. The body can only go up or down, or it has to get ahead of the ball, or it has to fall back to get to the ball. You may not try and do it intentionally, but the body is intentionally, automatically doing it to get yourself in that position. So it's intentionally getting in the wrong position because you started off wrong. Do you guys understand what I'm saying? So, we're gonna put you guys, let me put you guys under pressure a little bit. Push that ball in a straight line back to me. So look where I'm at, try and get a feel for it. Start your backswing, push that ball straight back. Excellent, look where his hands are now. Do that one more time. That was a perfect backswing setup. And when you get to the top, pause for me, okay? Perfect. Now, all you had to do now was turn your shoulders a little more. Obviously, when we stop halfway, nothing's gonna really work. See that backswing? That is perfect, okay? Start over. Now, without the ball, try and create a feel. I'm standing right here, you can use me as a mark. Perfect. All you have to do now is turn. The hands should be, you see where the, and you can relax in a second, sorry. Stay there, you got it, my boy. You're nice and young. So, Shoulder, if the hands are between it, no good, that's too upright. If the hands are below it, no bueno. Has to be on the shoulder. You guys see that? Start over. Now, there's no ways of you actually knowing this. You cannot look back on your backswing and know this. This drill, pushing a ball straight back, is the way to practice that. Perfect. See where the hands are? Straight on the shoulder. So when he gets to the top, he's perfectly on plane. All he has to do now is uncoil his hips and bring the club straight back down to the ball. This is what we call straight back up, or straight back, straight through. A lot of guys will swing, stand over there for me quick. A lot of guys will take it straight back and up, and then they'll have a little inside. That's what we all want, either straight down or inside. One or two of you all come slightly outside. I'll teach you guys that in a minute or maybe another time. That's hard work, that. Try it quickly for me. AJ, right? Mm-hmm. Okay. You stand right there. You'll be the test dummy. You can swing as hard as on your backswing if you want, okay? If you want this ball to go flying. I'm joking. Okay. All right, where's his hands? It's a little inside, right? You want to be there. It's okay, try it again. This may seem like a little silly drill, but trust me, this is a beaut of a drill. Push it straight back, push it. A little better. Okay, do it one more time. I'll stand over here now. Push. Excellent. Right there. Straight down the line. Perfect position, my boy. You got it. All right. Who hasn't? You guys understand why I'm teaching you guys this drill? And we'll hit something else in a minute. We'll hit some drives and stuff. Where's his hands?
Inside.
Inside. You know why you're inside? What did I teach you?
Hinge too quick.
Yes, sir. That's okay. It's not something, and guys, if you're not getting it right, your muscle memory right now is used to the old swing. You gotta literally do this over and over. The 10,000 rule, you guys know what that is? Yeah. Yeah, that's not a lot. You do 100 a day, you'll be good. A couple of months from now. So, stay right there. So, not bad, but there. Okay, try and get that feel. One more time. We're not going to stand you all day. This is just so you can go home and practice this. Feel like when you take it back, that move right there. Perfect. You get it?
Sir.
It's in your head? You feel it? You believe me?
Sir.
All right. One more time. A little better. You'll get it. So at the end of the day, when you guys do this practice at home, who hasn't gone? Yep. Okay, come on up. You can come up. When you guys stand at home, you don't have to just keep your head back down the whole time and do that. I want you to actually look. Look where your hands are going. If your eyes see it, your brain will learn. And you don't just rely on your feel, because right now your feel is completely opposite to what you should do. You guys get it? Look at it. Very good. One more time. Stop halfway for me, so we all can see what you're doing. Stop. Perfect. Not bad. Just a little. There we go. Yeah, that's not bad. You're good, man. Yeah, that's good. Let me see. Perfect. Do it again. One more time. You're close. You guys have all mirrors at home, right? Yeah. You guys have a mirror where you can actually take a swing and you can, or just with your hands. Stop. Perfect. Little inside. So get ready one more time. In actual fact, guys, what actually helps. Can I have a practice? Can somebody pass me a practice stick quickly? Thanks. I don't want to get y'all's practice sticks all mixed up. You can also do this if you don't want to use another ball. Let's put it there. Okay, get ready for me behind that ball. Now, if you go straight back, which is what I taught you guys, but what is the cherry on the top that makes it just a little better, is you want to go outside that stick. Because right there on your backswing, have you guys ever, do me a favor, when you guys get home or watch YouTube or Google pictures on the backswing on tour players, you see where the club is, relation to the hands, it's slightly outside, right? That is the perfect position. That's good. Well, you want to be Tiger Woods? Right there. Rory McIlroy, Jordan Spieth, those boys, that's where their club is. That is just perfect, okay? Go one more time. Push it back. Perfect. Now his hands and club is set exactly where it needs to be, okay? So, this is how we're gonna grab a few balls. I just want you guys to do this 5 to 10 balls max. Take your time, but you're gonna push a ball in a straight line back. I might not be able to do it now, but let's try. My pre-shot routine, I do this. See what I'm doing there? That's what I do before I hit a ball every time, because that's the one thing I've been struggling with my whole life. Where'd that ball go? Straight back? That's a little hard to do when you try and focus on one thing and still try and focus on your swing, but I want you guys to do that for me quickly, okay? 5 to 10 balls each. It'd be fantastic if you guys can actually hit it solid, but if not, the focus is, can you push the ball in a straight line back? It's not how good you can hit the ball when you do that, okay? This is not a ball flight exercise. So don't worry if you miss it. That's good, keep going. You guys are struggling a little, huh? It's okay. Just remember, when we're on the driving range, yeah, it'd be nice to see great shots, but we're here to learn things. So if we make mistakes, embrace it, because that means you still got more work to do. Beautiful. Stay back, stay behind the ball. It's okay, you guys are doing good. I don't care where the ball comes up. If you hit a bad shot, I'm actually happy, because that means you're focusing really hard on that backswing. You're not too worried about where the ball goes. You got such good hand movement on your downswing. Who taught you that? Huh? Who taught you that downswing? That's a good downswing.
Thank you.
Because he's pulling. Pulling is the hardest thing to teach anybody.
I know you said it was a hard thing to learn, but EJ's miss, he gets right here in the club face. He just opens up and it flares out to the right. I don't remember seeing that.
Hands. It's got to release it like this. Stand over there for me quick, please, bud. Yeah. I'll teach them that next. I'm glad you told me. In actual fact, Guys, do it one more time and then stop. I'm just going by the fly. If there's anything, Jimmy, that you need to tell me that I need to get on, because I'm just hitting basics.
That's what they do.
But
BJ tells you his miss is going to be flared out
Okay.
right in a week.
glad you told me. Thank you. Boom. Monster. Good job, my boy. All right, fellas. Everybody huddle up. You're by the basket. All right, so what is the one thing besides the body staying back, down? Just say, for instance, you have the perfect golf swing, you have the perfect backswing, perfect follow through. But there's one thing. What controls the ball flight? What controls that? Club face. You guys agree? Okay. So that means at impact point, if you want to hit a straight shot, that's it. You want to hit a draw, that's it. You want to fade, blah, 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 all that kind of stuff. Club face, okay? But what is the most common thing that you guys do when you hit a great shot and it goes up in the air? Which direction does it generally go? Right? Right? So we call this inactive hands, okay? The first thing that we got to learn to activate the hands, it's kind of a weird thing because your hands are swinging, but it's not so much swinging at the ball. It is when we take our backswing, the hands open up on the backswing. You see that club face is open. When I come back through and I don't turn my hands over, where's that club face? Where's the ball going to go? Yeah. So on the downswing, so on the backswing it opens up, but on the follow through we have to not manually initiate the hands. How do we do that? Right hand. The right hand. Everybody keep your hand out like this for me. I just do it this way. It's like holding a gun. Okay? Take it back, open it up. Close it back up. There we go. One more time. Can you guys get that feeling? Now, do this for me. Best way to feel it. Turn your club around for me. Let that club dangle at the bottom, like that. Perfect. All hand on the shaft, nothing at the bottom. Okay. Now, can you guys spread out in a circle over here for me? Come over here. Spread out nice and wide. I don't want you guys to be giving each other a whoop. Okay. Get into your golf position. Right hand only on the club. Right there where you need to be. Right, pick the club up about a half a foot above the ground. Now, proper golf position. Take your left hand, put it behind your back. Okay. Club to the top. Full follow through. As hard as you can. Do it one more time for me. Hard as you can. Keep that balance. You guys look like you're all over the place with your upper bodies. All this weird stuff you guys doing. What's going on here? Let's go. Do you guys feel how that club is rotating at the bottom? You guys feel that? Do it again. Relax that hand. That is the perfect. When we have the club turned over like this, this is the club is, I don't know why it's designed like, it's just by fluke, but if we swing it like this, the club releases at the most perfect position in golf. So if the club was actually turned away the other way, and you did the same thing and that feel happened, you'll hit the perfect dead straight golf shot every single time. Okay? If you guys ever, in actual fact, grab your drivers for me quick and do the same thing. You may feel it better with your driver. Okay, let the club hang. Swing as hard as you can. I want to hear that wind, that whoosh. You guys feel it better now? You can really feel that hand moving over, turning. All right. So in general, what has to happen is this. If we look at it from a different angle. So you guys understand now that on the downswing, every single time to hit a straight golf shot and not to get that ball off to the right, that feel has to happen. Literally that. You may think that it's turning over, you're going to hit the ball to the left. No. This big turn is only after you hit the ball. So, on your follow through, your right arm has to cross over your left arm. You guys see this position? That's what's got to happen. If you hit a ball out to the right, this is what it looks like. See that? Now, get into your positions with the driver, no ball, just swing and feel that right hand activated and your two arms are crossing over. Try not to hit a divot. I don't want to die today. Oh, hold on. Good. A little quicker with that right hand. I know you're trying hard. That's close. The nice thing about it being a coach, guys, when I see a full swing like this, I see your swing in slow motion. It's kind of a superpower. Try not to overswing. Take your backswing just right. Good. That was a good one. That's not bad. Try one more time. Very good. Good. Now, guys, the exercise I taught you guys before this, where you push the club in a straight line back, that complements the downswing. If you're taking it too far on the inside, on your downswing, your club has to travel around your body. You may think your club is going to close, but no. The easiest thing to do is to keep it open. So if you can take your club straight back on the backswing and then activate your hands on the downswing, you'll either hit a little baby draw, hit this missile, or a dead straight shot. That's the combination. Straight backswing on the backswing, release those hands on the follow through. So, you guys want to, in actual fact, we're done with irons. Let's hit a few drivers while we're at it. What I want you guys to do is, the main thing, how can I put it? A straight shot would be nice, but I wouldn't mind if you guys hit these big draws. You guys know what a big draw is? All right. And if you need more golf balls, just grab your big draws, boys. Everything I just taught you, do the exact same. Nothing changes. Ball position changes up to the front foot. You guys know that, right? Good. Whoop. Ooh, this is a good golf ball. You need to keep this one. Use this for putting. It's the best ball in the world to putt with. That's good. I know it came out low. That's just a little staying behind the ball, but that was an active hand, okay? I'm actually going to swing and show the boys quick. Hit one more, guys, one more. I want to show you guys how it should look. When that ball comes out that way, where's the club face? Okay. So you gotta really, but it's okay, we're gonna do that drill now. I'm gonna teach you guys how. All right, guys. So this is how we train this when we're out on the driving range. And we wanna learn how to get those hands around. So this is where you guys have to pay attention in camera. Try and catch this if you can. This is crucial. Everybody stand right behind me. This is just a drill, okay? But the setup I'm going to do a little different with the feet. So, you'll set up as usual, ball on inside the front foot or on top of the toe. Once you're ready to go, take your right foot and place it back on your heel. okay? Right foot, the toe is lined up with the heel. This is set up so you open up your right side where the hands now can comfortably come down and have more than enough room to turn over, okay? If we put our feet there to try and turn your hands over, a lot of you guys have this massive overswing. A lot of you guys are still inside, outside, whatever the case may be. If there's no room, you're not going to get your hands over. This drill will help you 100 times faster than anybody else teaching this, or whatever the case may be, okay? So, set up, foot back, toe in line with the heel. I feel like I'm stretched now, so I'm just going to move up intentionally, okay? Good. All I have to do now is, on my downswing, I want to try and, as hard as I can, turn it over, okay? Now this shaft that I got in here is made for a little fade because I like to hit a little power cut. So I'm going to try and hit this draw for you guys, so I have to really work hard at it. This is a little draw. I never hit that, so that was hard to do. But you see that ball? So I really had to feel that. If I have to do it my normal way, you'll see the shape. This is it. So at impact point, my club is a little open. Where did that go? Straight? High? Somewhat? I lost it. Anyway, all I had to do there was what you guys do now, is hold it open. It took a lot of work for me to get that right hand over. So, give me one more ball. This is the one thing that you have to force, guys. Try and get that club face closed by the time you get to the ball. I'm gonna try and do a bigger hook now. There we go. That took a lot of work. Now, yes, that's a big hook. That's 40 yards left of the fairway. That's in the bush, but now we're on the driving range. Here we're training how to activate the hands. That shape, I want to see you guys do now, okay? Feel that that toe is pointing at the ball when you get to it. Trust me, it won't be. The speed of your swing is gonna be almost square. Right, let's go. That took a breath out of me. I shouldn't do that anymore. I'm too old for this. So pull that foot back. Get that right hand turned over. I want to see duck hooks. If I see a duck hook, that means your hand's turned over. That's the first step to training how to hit a draw and not a push. So some of y'all may feel this. Do you guys feel when the ball shoots off to the right now? Now that you know what you have to do, when you do the opposite and the ball goes out to the right, do you guys feel it? Yes or no? Yeah? Yeah. So you need to find the opposite. Do you feel at impact point your hands are open? Although you topped that, my boy, that ball went left. You did correct, you just got to stay down. I gotta figure something out for these boys. We'll work on the price and stuff, but I need to see them a little bit more. Up to you guys, but I'm just saying, I want to help these boys. I'll figure it out. If you guys are not getting the feel, turn the club around, make a few swings, do whatever you can. In actual fact, hit one. There we go. All right, guys, hold up. Let's add a pre-shot routine. Do you guys have a pre-shot routine? You just step up and hit the ball? Somewhat? One or two of you guys have a pre-shot routine, right? It's all good. Okay, I'm going to give you one now that you can work with for the rest of your life until you learn something else that you have to do. So, In pre-shot routines, practice swings, we don't take full swings. No, why waste your energy on a practice swing when you want to use it on your ball 5 seconds later? You understand? So, mine is exactly, you can change it if you want, but this is what I do. Obviously, I'll stand behind the ball, I look at my line, I do all my fancy stuff to see where I need to go. Now, when I'm ready to go, I'll stand behind the ball. And what did I tell you guys what I do earlier? I work on my backswing because I'm flat sometimes. But for you guys, take it halfway. Do this. See what I'm doing? What are you doing? You're pinpointing something that you want your muscle memory to work at that next shot that you guys hit. That's what you do. So, let me do it what you guys do, or have to do. Not 5 swings. 1, see, my eyes are following my hand. I'm seeing that release. Good. That's all I do. I don't take a full swing now. Now I step up. When I'm ready, I can still do it. See what I'm doing? Whether this is going to fade or not, or draw, I don't care. At least I did 80% in my muscle memory to try and make this ball go left. It's way too much left, so it looks like my muscle memory was just too much, but you guys get the idea? Tell your brain what you need to do on the golf swing. Don't take full swings, you're going to waste your energy. Right, everybody get ready by a ball, don't hit it. I want to look at your pre-shot routine quick. Right, so tee up a ball, step back. Let me see that's, there we go, one more time. When you guys do it, feel it. Feel what you're doing. See it. Good. Now you guys are more than halfway there. All you have to do now is try and replicate it when you get to the ball. Right, fire away when you can. I want you to do that at every shot you tee up now, every ball. Also, if you guys see the ball come out straight with a little fade, that's not a bad thing, y'all. Not a bad thing at all. You're not pushing it. That means you're getting it at least close. You're getting it square. Even if it's just a little open, it's a start. Like that shot, it wasn't a push, it was a baby fade, still down the fairway, you'll be right center fairway, but it's a start. Good job. Jimmy, there's actually, do these guys have a medicine ball at school or something?
Probably. Do you?
Yeah, 'cause that's the best exercise off when you're at school and there's no, or these boys can do, even at home. We call it pass the bucket, okay? Or when in South Africa, pass the rugby ball, but these don't, they're football players. So anyway, if you have the 10-pounder ball in your hands or 5-pounder, because it's so heavy, if you got to try and pass it to you, I got to throw it to you. And because of the weight of the ball, your hands have to work to go that way. And that is a beautiful drill. So right there, you have about a ½ degree open club face. You just need that much more to turn over. Now guys, this is a very hard feel. This is not the easiest thing to do in the world. Why? Your hands are separate from the rest of your body. It's loose. It's hard. This takes repetition, boys. You have no idea how many balls I stand here with single lessons and I have them just hit hooks. 2 weeks, 3 weeks, 4 weeks straight. Hooks, 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 just to learn to turn the hands over. It's a combination of staying behind the ball, getting that hands over. There we go. At worst, that will be your bad shots now. No longer out there on the right. And that's a good start. Well done. That's it. Now, you want to hit that ball over the driving range quick? All right, sit up for me. I'm going to show you in one move how to do that. At impact point, I want you to feel like you're really leaning back. I want you to scoop this ball up into the air and try and turn that hands over, okay? Hit that ball up. Try again. You got it. Feel like you're hitting that ball on the up, okay?
That was almost great, though.
It's a beautiful ball strike. That is half a degree open. If you get it just a tad more, let me show you this quick. I'm going to hit a swing if you don't mind. In actual fact, you're very close. I've seen that previous one. Guys, let me show you guys something. We're almost, you guys can, if you guys need a little water, please. This is not a military camp. You guys want to grab some water quick? Before we carry on? Grab some. Drink some water. You guys have water? You have water? Okay, I'll let you guys go up shortly. I don't want you guys to faint on me. You still got 9 holes to play. And you're walking. Good luck. Hey, you want to be better? This is what we do, boys. While you guys relax for a second, this is a lot of information I gave you guys today. Generally this is, and I'm glad that's why we're recording it, because this is generally something, everything I taught you guys today is literally a span of over 2 months that I would do with somebody that comes to me once a week. We'll work on one thing, how a lesson works, just so you guys know. You take one thing. For instance, what I taught you guys in the beginning, one thing, maybe just a setup or whatever the case may be. I'll tell you right there and then, for the next 2 weeks, you're going to hit the worst shots of your life. Literally. But I want you to continue doing it, so that next time when you come back to me, that what I showed you, you're going to have it down. Then I can move on to the next step. I'm not going to teach you something new when the first thing's not ready. That's how lessons work. Step by step, one thing at a time. So everything you did today is a lot, okay? So don't feel bad if you're not hitting great shots. And some of y'all that may see some light out of 1 or 2 or 3 shots, yeah, you guys can do it. It's just gonna take time. Just be patient, boys. Patience. I know you guys don't have time. You got tournaments coming up. You guys want to perform well. But like everything in life, golf.
We've got tournaments coming up, but nothing really counts until we get to our area tournament. That's almost a month.
Okay.
So,
oh, good. So you guys study this video that's being recorded here today. Study it. Try and deep pick something that relates to you. Take your phone. You all got phones nowadays, right? Everybody's got a phone, obviously. When's the last time you actually recorded your swing? Did you? Have you guys done it before? When's the last time? You want to do it every time you're on the driving range. Every time. You put your phone behind you and you put your phone in front of you. You take 2 videos. You look at your swing. You'll see immediately whether that's what you want to do or not. If you're not entirely sure, pull up a video of Tiger Woods, pull up a video of Rory, or whatever the case may be, whoever your favorite golfer is, whether it's a girl or a boy, it doesn't matter. Look at, actually the women's swings in golf is the most beautiful swings in the world, honestly. They're perfect. So if you can learn from a famous ladies golfer, trust me, I would suggest it. But anyway, look at it. You'll see your backswing. Oh, it's over the top. You're casting the club, or you're falling back, or whatever the case may be. You'll pick it up immediately. Take one thing, try and make it look the same. Do you guys understand? That's how you do it. I'm not always going to be there. So if you're on your own, whichever path you take, record your golf swing. Look it up. See how it should look, and work on something. And while I'm here, I'll give you guys my number afterwards. Save it in your phone. If you're out on a driving range, wherever it is, don't call me, just text. Send me a video of your swing. It's going to cost nothing, and it's going to take nothing out of my day to look at your swing quick and say, you're falling back. Just stay, move your weight, transfer. What, you guys get it? All right, so you guys have that option. So anyway, what I want to show you guys quickly. When you hit a driver, this club, other than the putter, has the lowest loft. That means this driver, mine currently, is set at 8 degrees. So that's why it's coming out so low. I have better days where I hit the ball higher. But anyway, there's very little loft on this thing, okay? So if you're going to go on your downswing, on your backswing, and you're going to lean forward, by doing this move, I just changed this 9 degrees or 8 degrees to a 6 degree driver. You're going to get it up in the air? No, ball's not going to go up. With a driver, we want to stay back. On the downswing, you want to stay back because you want to create loft. You want this ball to go up. If you're just going to fall forward, you're going to go nowhere, okay? So, imagine this, and this will help you guys in the long run. On your down, this actually complements this move too. Imagine, so setting up, I set up with a little tilt because it helps me stay behind the ball. See where this driver is coming from? When I hit it, I'm going to hit this ball on the up, not compressing like my iron, because if I compress this like your iron, you're going to hit it this high, okay? If you're going to hit it standard with movement, remember you guys ain't pros now, you're still amateur, so you're going to make a lot of mistakes. So if you're not behind the ball hitting it up, you're going to hit this ball low. You guys get it? So what will help you guys, and I might just want to intentionally try and hit this ball high, but try and feel on your follow through that you're hitting this ball on the up, like you want to scoop it up. You guys understand? By doing such, on your downswing, by the time you hit the ball, see where your upper body is? Where you want to be, behind the ball. So if you have a feeling in your head, I want to hit this ball up, you're automatically going to be behind the ball. And like some of you guys, ahead of the ball, okay? We don't want to be there. So anyway, We hit this ball on the up. A little pull. That'll work, right? Ball came up. Can I hit this one quick? Sorry, but one more. I gotta get it higher. Higher the ball flight, the further the ball flies, okay? I gotta really stay behind this ball now.
So wait, just let me get to the side.
Yeah. That's a better drive. You guys see that? I'm swinging up. You see that little draw? That's not my usual shape. I had to do it now to show you guys what a draw looks like. I don't hit draws. Get those hands over, stay behind the ball. You try and hit it on the up, or you guys will see miles and miles of ball flight. And straight. Somewhat. All right, give it a go, guys. Soon, almost there, then you guys can have a little break. Okay, come, I'll show you quick. Tee it up for me. Tired? A little bit?
A little bit.
Okay, get ready for me quick. Sorry. Okay, set up. On the top of your backswing, take your backswing. Stop. I want your hands to only go this far. This is the height of your backswing. You go there. You don't know it, but you literally, this club passes your head on your backswing. This is for now. Eventually I'll get you to take a full backswing, but if you can just do spider, anyway, just to there, get a feeling. When the club points to the sky, that's when you stop. Take a practice swing for me and try that. Club points to the sky, you stop. And follow through, hard. Good. Hit a few like that for me, okay? Club points to the sky, you stop and you swing. All right, that's better than the ones you've been hitting on the head, right? So we've shortened your backswing a little bit, making it less errors. If you overswing, your body turns too much sway, too much everything. Let's shorten that swing a little bit, okay? You'll hit bullets, trust me, from now on if you do it. Club points to the sky, you stop and you pull the trigger. Okay. Now, the next step we want to work on, now you got the down, okay? Let's scoot back a little bit. Okay, get ready for me. Take a practice swing, actually. You're going to keep your head behind the ball. Turn, lean back. There we go. Until you hit the ball. Good. Now, so when you take your full swing, your head needs to be here. Okay? Let's go. Now, that's your ball position. That's good for a pitching wedge. Okay? Move it up. More. More. There we go. That's a driver. Okay? Let's try it again. You'll get it. Ball position, 60-40. Stay back. Come on. Without a ball, hit that tee out the ground for me. Break that tee in half. You can do it. You're all good. Get ready. Tilt back more. There we go. There we go. So I just forced your head to stay back and you hit the tee, but if I don't force you, you go ahead. But it's okay. If you don't get it today, it's all right. As long as you know that you have to stay back. So when you get home, YouTube, how to stay behind the ball. That's all. How to stay behind the ball. How to keep your upper body back behind the ball. There'll be 100 things. They'll all be right. Pick one and try and figure it out, okay?
Sure.
Because if I saw you more, if I saw you weekly, then I could have taught you that. But now you have to trust that you'll go look this up and try and fix it, okay?
Sure.
Okay. Take another swing for me, please. Okay, check this out. You're gonna tell me what's right or wrong with this swing.
I'm going forward.
Okay, that's one.
Oh my goodness, I'm John Daly.
Yeah, so hey, you can be John Daly, but John Daly stays behind the ball.
Yeah.
But that's very hard to learn. That's why he's the only golfer in the world that does that.
Okay.
So let's get you to stop just for now. That's very hard to do. So we're gonna do, if you get a feeling for that clump pointing to the sky, what will actually it look like is there.
Okay.
So you'll feel that where, but it'll actually be there. So okay, so let's get ready. So you saw those two things now. Okay. My boy, here we go. So when you take it back, feel like you're gonna stop when that club points to the sky. I just showed him that same thing. That's it. Take a full practice swing for me. Full swing. Do it one more time for me. All right. Last time, oh, well, start over. As if you're gonna hit a ball, go. All right, let's look at this.
Still coming forward a little bit.
A little bit. Look at that beautiful backswing. That is tour level. So it feels for you that you're stopping with the club pointing to the sky. So like I said, it'll actually be perfect.
All right.
So if that's what you got to feel, do it. It'll help you so much, okay?
Okay.
Okay. And I want to get ready for me. I think I've got a, you got a tee? Good. Hey guys, listen up here quick. Get ready for me to hit this ball. Okay, everybody stand right behind him. And I'm not pointing him out, I'm actually teaching you guys something because I'm glad he's doing it so I can teach you guys what not to do. Okay? When the ball comes out as a fade every single time, remember there's a few things that has to be in place for it to draw. If one thing is out, it's going to work against you. Where's that shoulders pointing? A little left, right? So when the shoulders point left, stay right there. If I take this club and I push it straight back, I'll hit the left arm. I want to hit the left arm when I push a club. Here, now. Turn your shoulders. There we go. Now your shoulders are set up. Now stay there. Now his shoulders are straight down the line. When he takes his club back into the top, the club will have a bigger opportunity. Well, I mean, he already comes from the inside, but now it will come from the inside even more, giving him, you see how your hands automatically want to rotate now, right? So, set up for me. Stand up straight, relax your back. Breathe, go back down. Set your shoulders up left. Okay. When he takes this back, even at the top of his swing, he's got to literally, intentionally do that to get it from the inside. The only thing he's going to do, he's going to drop his club from the inside, but he's going to cast. And when he casts, it comes from the outside with an open face. The shoulders, if it points left, you're going to have a very hard time turning those hands over. You're just going to be doing that move. See that? Square them shoulders up. Let's try it now. So, the only way to feel it, you just want to look at your arm, make sure this part is higher than this part. And if that's the case, then you're good. Now, try and turn over as good as you can. All right, there's no fade. Let's try it again. I know it's not a perfect shot, but hey, it's better than pushing it. That's the start, good. So the club face there had no chance of actually being open. You just swung that way. All right, just stay behind the ball. Let's try it again. We'll do it again. Oh, barely a little fade, nothing, right? Now remember, the height's only staying more behind the ball. So if you stayed longer behind the ball would have actually drew. Let's try that again. There's no fade on that, right? Maybe a little bit the wind. Somewhat. But that's better than a cut, right? Let's do it again. Good job. And all he did, boys, was he changed his shoulder line. So now his club is actually going to travel down and have way more opportunity to turn over. Come on, you can do it. All right, scoop this ball up in there for me while you do that shoulder move. So, get ready. So you're really going to be behind that ball, okay? Now move. Okay. It's okay. So we'll stand you all day. You guys are going to watch. You're going to get it right. Let's go. You're good. You got it.
Is it okay to set up with even more?
Yeah, in actual fact, yeah, that's a reverse K. Get ready for me. Move the ball, the feet position up more. There we go. Stay there. There we go. That's called a reverse K. That is, if you struggle to get the ball up in there, a lot of pros don't set it up like this, but for you to help you get the ball up in there, this is what we do, okay? Okay, you ready? Go when you're ready. All right, so now he gets the ball up. Let's look at the shoulders again. Turn his hands over. That's the only, now, that's one reason. It may work for him. We do that reverse K, but for a lot of people, they'll tend to push it because then everything is lined. But it is a drill. It is something we teach to some. Almost there. I mean, that's a straight. Now, by the way, guys, while you guys gonna hit now again, you can relax for me for a second. There's about, I'm glad we're recording this one because this is gonna be really hard to remember, but stay right there, you're my target. This is the swing plane if I want to hit So if my ball is right there, okay? If I take a straight back, straight follow through, my club travels back and through. I'll hit the ball will start for the first 3/4 of the ball flight, the ball will fly straight. At the end, it'll have a draw or a fade, or it'll stay straight. That is just to do if I have a straight back, straight through ball flight. Straight back, a club face. Straight back, straight through. A draw at the very end, that's what the club face will look like. A fade. You guys know this now, right? You guys understand this. But what if, like for instance, your shoulders was pointing a little left? Okay? So for the last how many thousand balls that you've hit so far, your shoulders, or you don't know when you actually started with the shoulders pointing left. So if you take it straight back, straight through, where's the ball going to start? Left with an open face. Where is it going to end? Right. So if your ball does this from the start, it starts left and ends right, that means you swung outside in. If you hit a ball starting on the right, turning over, that means your swing plane looked like this. You guys understand? Inside out with a closed club face is a draw. Outside in with an open club face is a fade. Straight back, straight through with a square club face is a straight golf shot. So when you record your swing, standing right behind and you're taking a swing, and your swing looks like this, the ball will start left and will most likely go right. If your swing comes from the inside, swinging out, and this is the point actually that I wanted to make. Like that shot you just hit, that ball went straight right. Did it have a fade on it? Not really. Did it have a draw? Not really. So it was a square club face. You just swung too much inside out. So if you guys push a ball straight right, but there's no curve on it, you just swung that direction. So all in a nutshell, let me stand over here quickly, please, bud. You want to hit a straight golf ball? This is it in a nutshell. Straight back, straight down, square club face. Shake hands with the target. See that? If you're hitting these cuts, that's how it'll look like. If you hit a big draw, a duck hook, that's a lot of information I'm giving you guys now, but just see that? Where's my hands pointing? The trees. Big hook. You got to decide, in actual fact, way down the line, what shape you want to hit after you've learned all these swings. If golf you want to do for the rest of your life, boys, meaning even if you don't want to become pro, but you want to play it one day with your friends, use it for business. Play better in school. Take it in college. Try and make the college team. You guys are young enough. I promise you, if you guys get a little technical with yourselves, I promise you, you guys will play golf in the college team, okay? That's a fact. You guys have what, 4 years to go, 5 years to go? 3? Plenty of time, okay? So, I'll actually print it out for you guys afterwards and I'll give it to you, but just remember what I taught you guys. Straight back, straight down, straight through, by your hands turning over. The reason why I'm teaching you guys to draw, obviously, because most of you all push it off to the right. You lose distance and you hit the ball, you lose the ball. So if you guys learn that, to turn the hands over, straight back, straight down, turn the hands over, you guys will hit bombs. You guys are young enough. Look how you guys are built. You're machines. So, before we see who can hit the ball the furthest, have a little fun, I'm going to give you guys a quick. So what we worked on today mainly, number one, when you take your backswing, you stay in one spot. You see my upper body? Downswing, I'm still in the same position until I hit the ball, then I get out of it. You guys got that down? Also, when I do the same thing, you see my head is the same height, backswing, follow through, my head the same height. You do not move back, you do not move through, you do not move up, you do not move down. You take your backswing, you uncoil right there on the spot. You hear the strike of the sound, then you can look where the ball's going. Second thing, some of y'all have overswings. Overswing is there. That is acceptable right there. Okay guys, don't worry about it, I got you, man. You're good. On your downswing, you guys, and I'll print it out for you guys in a second, it's called the club path laws, ball flight laws, swing path, all that kind of stuff. Club path, I just repeated myself. So, straight back, straight through. The club face angle determines the ball flight. But anyway, when you guys take your club back, push a ball straight back. You guys do that? See that? That is the perfect position that you want to be. That sets you up for success. Now there was a lot of things said today, guys. Don't be discouraged if you're struggling, if you're still... This is a lot of technical stuff, y'all. This is not easy. Review the videos, record yourself on your phone, look up YouTube videos. Where's your phones? You got... Will you give them my number, Jimmy? Please. I got business cards up there, but just give it to them, please. But any questions so far? I mean, I can explain it now. If you guys are done, you're done. It doesn't matter. But any questions? Anything? While you're here. Last, ever hold your peace? All good? Okay. So, who can hit it the furthest out of y'all? We'll see about that. Let's see. All right. Who wants to go first? All right, let's go. You're gonna have, okay, let's do it this way. You'll have two balls. First one, you'll hit your swing, what I just taught you, or try to do it as good as you can. The second swing, you're gonna hit as hard as you can. I don't care if you fall on your face. You hit as hard as you can, okay? Let's go. This is for the toaster cup. That was just swing path. This was this. Slightly dropped straight on, but it came slightly outside in with an open face, that's all. But we'll work on that. You know that. You'll work on that. All right, my boy, now you hit as hard as you can. Kill it. Woo-wee! I think you should swing as hard as you can every time. Good job. All right, so that's past the black flag, just a little left.
How did that over here?
That black flag from here is 275 yards.
It was late.
Woo-wee, he carried. That's 285 plus. Good job. Now swing as hard as you can. Don't hold back. Here's your chance. That's all right. You've made your mark. You'll find that ball by the traffic light when you guys drive back. It's okay. That first shot was good, my boy. Well done. Big drive.
200 carry.
Watch him hit a lightning rod right now. He's going to hit that thing over the range.
EJ, who hasn't broke 50?
Oh, it's not 72.
I'll get you 47.
Why did you lose us a golf ball? I'm joking. You're good. All right, now hit as hard as you can. Just for the fun. Like you want to get your 20 kill streak in Fortnite. Let's go. You just bought yourself the Zeus skin. Want to pull it out?
One more time.
Yeah, we'll give you that one. Try to go Happy Gilmore here.
I like those ones over there.
It's all right, my boy. I heard something earlier that you've been only playing a few months. Your swing is actually really well developed for somebody that has only been playing a few months, I promise you. You have no idea. All right, nice controlled swing. All right, now get angry. Get actually really angry. This goes in the school newspaper, right? You actually made contact. That's really good. If you edit that a little bit, that's a good golf swing for a. There we go. All right, my turn. So what's the furthest? Two. Okay.
285.
I'll just hit one. I don't think I'll hit it further than him. Oh. That's the same as him. I think he won. Yeah, your turn. And your turn.
I used to play left-handed.
I heard. What happened? It's a good thing. Trust me, lefties can't play golf. I'm joking. I'm joking if you're a lefty. All right, guys. You guys good? All right, I'm gonna go print out that paperwork for you guys. Let's head up to the clubhouse. Let's grab something to drink. We'll find a table. We'll sit down for a few minutes. I'll get you guys set up. Don't forget your practice sticks.